But it's the school holidays. They're certainly well underway now, of course. And if you're looking for stuff to do, we always talk about no money fun. And we're looking at the unique ways you kept yourself entertained when you were younger. But there's so much going on across the whole of the North East, whether you've got money to spend or you want free things to do. Ben Whitfield is the Director of Communications at NE1. We had a catch-up, popped into the studio, and he told me all the things that they've got in store. And he says it's certainly their biggest and best summer of events so far, and that's quite a high bar to set.
It is, but we do like to challenge ourselves a little. We had a whiteboard going in the office from about January with a target on it, and we've surpassed it and then some. So, yeah, I think we're pretty confident this is a big chunk of events going on.
Certainly is. So, what is going on then? What would you like to tell us about?
Where shall we start?
Start from the sky.
Okay, so we have over 135 events going on this summer in Newcastle in this 6-week span. And starting from the sky, as you say, let's start with the zip lines. We are bringing back zip lines from the Tyne Bridge, which were tremendously popular last summer. They're the only paid for activity through our Summer in the City programme, but it is a very unique experience. So really exciting for people to be able to take part in that again. And they are on a series of weekends at the back end of August.
Now, I haven't done it. One of the team, Harry, has done it. And last year, off he went. He had all the equipment on. He actually had a camera attached to his the helmet as he jumped off, so we could all see from the safety of the ground.
Perfect.
Talk me through what that feels like, because you've done it as well, haven't you?
It's a really strange and bizarre experience, but unforgettable. I did it in 2019 before, when it wasn't done by anyone, and that's part of the reason we were so keen to bring it back, because it was so good that I remembered for many years that I wanted it to come back. But there's nothing quite like when they tell you to swing your legs over and just sit on the edge of the Tyne Bridge. Your body is sort of screaming, this isn't right. And then as soon as you're off and you've made that sort of short leap, God, it's wonderful. Yeah, sort of looking around, taking the Sage, the Baltic, all the quayside, you can see, look back at the Tyne Bridge, and goes too quickly, I think. Yeah, I think most people would go straight back up and do it again.
God, it does sound incredible, but I think I like to keep my feet firmly on the ground, and I like to nosy around. And there is something that caught my eye about the historical city tours. This is a chance really to get to places you wouldn't normally get access to.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it can go unremarked that people think that it's really difficult to get into, see these sort of historic sites, or they're not possible, they might be closed down. And we are trying to sort of spread the message that, these are here, and there are regular tours, but there are more tours through the summer that we have worked with a couple of providers to put on. So we're working with the City Guides and we're working with Isles Tours, really trying to get, people inside these amazing buildings like the Monument and the Guildhall, to see, these buildings that they may walk past or may yearn to have an explore around. This is your chance.
That's Tales on the Tyne, isn't it? So it's a weekly event.
Tales on the Tyne is working with 7 Stories, and they are reading kids' books every week, including Alfie Joey is going to join us, actually, yeah, which is really exciting. He did it last year. He kicked it off, in fact, did the first one, came down and read to a group of sort of captivated children, and that was a really lovely class. In fact, I actually was down there. You could see people walking past and actually saying like, oh, which I thought was really sweet. Yeah, really nice.
It is lovely. And Alfie is a great storyteller, a writer, performer, an artist. Of course, you're in for a treat if you manage to catch Alf. So you've got the little ones sorted out, and you've got the storytelling. But then a lot of people loved dancing. On TikTok they were doing videos, they're watching and trying to learn. But to actually get access to dance classes can be quite cost prohibitive sometimes, can't it? But there is something happening at Dance City.
We have a huge schedule with Dance City this year, actually. We are really excited to work with them. And it's part of the Summer in the City stuff we're trying to achieve, is bringing businesses that are within Newcastle out to a wider audience and open it out. And you might find, your new favourite style, or you might just have a go once and that's it. And you've sort of scratched that itch, so to speak. But Dance City are working with us throughout the summer to do a series of classes, everything from sort of break dancing to Bollywood, and delivered by some really key people from Dance City, including, I think, the chief exec is going to deliver one of the classes, which is a real privilege for us.
Will we see you doing Bollywood dancing then? Will those snake hips be making an appearance?
Do you know, I am not a dancer. Yeah, I have some very specific dance moves that people seem to pick up on quite quickly and ridicule me for. So dancing's maybe not my forte, but hell, why not? Let's have a go.
What about the party side of things? Let's Party events. There's a lot going on.
These are for the kids. So these are really exciting. We saw last year Let's Party events. We're doing some great things for children, pop-up classes where you can make things, create things, really get involved, get your hands dirty and get involved. So we reached out to them since then, and actually we've worked with them throughout to sort of curate this new schedule of pop-up events they're going to do all summer. So we're really looking forward to those. They're for little ones, but they're really immersive, really engaging, and they'll definitely put a smile on kids' faces. And
I think as well, when you say it can be quite messy, that's even better if you're going somewhere else to have all the mess. So
Absolutely.
At least it isn't. You haven't got slime and glitter.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got little ones, but wait till they've got the glitter out.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You'll find it everywhere,
and
forever and a day.
Do you know, I think I'll be taking them to classes like this. That's the thing. Yeah, you need to, or maybe some plastic liners on the floor and you can just roll them up.
That's always the best plan. It doesn't work, Ben. You need to take them out to events like this.
Perfect.
That's the way
These
to do
will be good. These will be good. And they can get as messy as they like.
Fantastic. So there's the art and craft side, but then there's the environmental side as well with the Attenborough sessions, because they're doing the animals and environment stuff. So there's still lots. There's lots for everybody.
Yeah,
isn't
there's a huge range, and I think that's the thing with the 135 classes and activities. There's so many that it's worth really visiting the website and having a good browse around. There's something for everyone, which is what we've tried to do. So from toddlers to sort of older children all the way through to teenagers at Screen on the Green could find something they want to see. But then we also have the age well exercise classes, the dance classes, different things like that. So it's about giving everybody the chance to enjoy these 6 weeks. You don't have to have kids, you don't have to have young kids. It's just about as many opportunities to visit the city as you possibly can. And the idea that you can't come in on the first weekend and then think, right, I've done that for the summer, that's it, I don't need to go back. More of an idea that I need to go all the time because I don't know what's going to be happening. There's always going to be something. And
for those people who like to be a bit more structured, it's the website. That's where you find all your information if you're doing your planning. So give me those details, Ben.
Yep, the website is where we list everything, and that is NE1summerInTheCity.co.uk.
Plenty to look forward to, and very soon we'll be hearing about what's going on in Northumberland across the summer.